Hello everyone, how are you doing? My name is Stefania Orasesco and this is frequency 144441. So on today's video, I've been called to talk to you about what faith is and how we need to trust the universe, trust God, trust your guides in order for you to be helped and to be held by the universe and to solve whatever you can't solve. So today in the morning I was doing my dishes and I heard Sananda say that we need to help the ones who don't believe in the power of not only the universe, God, but also in our inner power, in our own divinity, in this life force that we have inside of each of us. So a few minutes ago, I received a message from a colleague, and she told me that our timetables couldn't be changed, and that our boss didn't let us change it. Yes. And actually, instead of being I don't know, feeling I don't know, stressed for that or anything, I just thought, well, a few minutes before that message, because this colleague of mine, I will tell you how it happened. This colleague of mine, she wanted to change her timetable at work. And I have also been wanting to change my timetable because sometimes I have to go to work for only 45 minutes, and I have to move to that place to work only for 45 minutes. So I have been asking the universe for me to be able to change those 45 minutes to unify those with in only one day. Yes. So this colleague of mine, she has just started because another one retired, and she wanted to change her timetable. And actually, what she told me, I wasn't convinced about it, because instead of unifying my timetable and leaving a spare day in my week, which is what I am looking for, yes, I could concentrate my timetable, but I would end later my day of work. Yes. So I don't know if you can follow me. It is not important actually, but I work on Wednesday and Thursday on that place. On Wednesday I work 2 hours, two periods, yes. And on Thursday, um, the only time I work is in a period, yes, which is from 4 to 5 o'clock. Yes, that's it. So I have always wanted to change that period, yes, which is of 45 minutes, to change it to Wednesday, because I want to leave a spare time for me to work healing, yes, in my healing working, yes. I was able to change, and I have the Tuesdays spare, and now I want the Thursday spare because it is only 45 minutes. It's not an hour. So she wanted me to start at 4, and I wouldn't go on Wednesday, but I would go on Thursday from 4 to 6, which is actually not convenient for me because on Thursday after work, after my current job, yes, I teach. I teach. I am a teacher. What I do is my clients come for their healing sessions after 6, yes, at 6:30, for example. So it was not convenient for me because I wouldn't have that time or much time after teaching to keep working on what I love. Yes. So before this girl was pretty insistent. She would keep asking me, and so I said, okay, let's change it. Ask our boss if she's okay with it, and I have no problem because I didn't want to keep on arguing about it. And actually, I thought it might finally be convenient for me. But I then told my angels, I told them, I told the universe, uh, universe, if it is convenient, let it happen, and if it's not, let's my boss say no to what my colleague is asking for. And she sent me a message afterwards that our boss wouldn't allow her to change the timetable. Actually, I was relieved uh, because I thought it was not convenient for me, but sometimes we don't know what is convenient for us. So I left it to the universe, to my guides, and to God in order to solve it. Because, and here is when the faith comes. As I told you, sometimes we think that something is good for us, but afterwards we find out that it is not. And what I mean about this is, for example, you want certain job, and you don't get chosen at that job, but then the universe or God gives you a better job, yes, or a job where you don't earn as much as in the previous one, but you are happier, or the people is nicer, or it is easier and you enjoy it more, yes. What Sananda meant in the morning, and what now I wanted to tell you, because it's what came to me, is that we need to trust. We need to trust the universe. We need to trust God, and we need to trust how things happen in order for us to have a better life. Because sometimes we force, and we push and we push and we push, and we get extremely exhausted, yes. We get burned out, we get super stressed, and when that happens, it's because there is something better, yes, there are better things for us. And that's why I always say that if you keep pushing, you need to just release it and ask the universe, ask the angels, ask God to help you in order for you to have a solution, because they will present you with a solution. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but the solution will come for the problem. And I have experienced it, yes. When I released everything to the universe, I could not longer hold some situations in my life. When I released them, it's when they got solved magically, yes. I know that some people don't believe in magic, but you know, magic is the same as miracles. Yes, some people believe in miracles, some people believe in magic, some people believe in manifestations. It's actually all the same thing. Yes, it's all the same thing with another name. Yes. What happened to me before was that I had very hard times. Yes, I was going through, and I think I talked about it. I was going through a major cleansing of old patterns and programs, and I was going through shadow work, yes, that I had to do, but it was super intense, and I couldn't tolerate it anymore. I couldn't hold it anymore, yes, because it was too intense. So what I told God, my guides, and the universe was that I actually couldn't do it anymore. That I needed to be helped because it was too much for me. The pain that I had inside myself um, was too much, and I couldn't keep going through my life with that. Yes. Um, Sometimes I even wanted to leave the this life because I'm not afraid of death, so I don't care. I don't care. The only thing that kept me here, they were my daughters. Yes, my daughters were the only thing that kept me here, because well, they are my daughters. But I couldn't stand it anymore. I was it was too much pressure. So I finally said that I couldn't do it anymore. So I told them that I released it, that I couldn't fight with it anymore, that I couldn't wake up anymore from my bed. And actually, I sometimes didn't go to work because here we can ask for days, uh, different type of days, yes. And as I usually go to work when I am not feeling well, because I hardly ever get sick. So the days that you get for illnesses, I sometimes get them because when you're doing shadow work, um, uh, there are periods that you're feeling too low. Yes. um, so sometimes what I do is taking the days, and of course I go and see my doctor. My doctor, she usually wants to give me, because when you are doing shadow work, sometimes the body feels it like stress. So she sometimes she says, it had happened before to me. She says, no, you're not ill. I went because of, for example, once I went because I said that I had a flu, and she told me, no, you're stressed. This is not a flu. Um, and it takes a lot for me to go to the doctor. So uh, when the time that I go there, she knows that I'm not feeling well. So I told them that I couldn't do it anymore. I release it, and I trust the universe. I trust the universe that it will present me with solutions for this, that it will take care of it. Yes, I know that my guides are going to take care of it if I can't. I know that God is going to take care of it if I can't. And thus, magically or not, it gets solved. Yes, but sometimes when you push too much, too hard, or when you only trust yourself, or your inner strength, but you don't trust the divine, yes, what happens is that you cannot do it alone. Yes, we are not here alone. Sometimes we feel that we're alone, but we are surrounded by forces that are working for us. Yes, you have an angel, yes, a guardian angel, you have your guides, you have archangels, you have God, you have ascended masters. Yes, all of them are here for us, to work for us, in order for us to go through this experience in life the best way possible. And sometimes I know that you say, oh my God, but this life has treated me yes, but sorry, my eye is itching. I've been through it too. My life hasn't been easy at all. I've had horrible times in my life. And if you ask me, I always thank them because they make me the person that I am right now. Without those awful moments that sometimes we live, we wouldn't be able to help our soul, yes, to its major purpose and evolution. Yes, we are here to learn. This is a mastery level for our souls. Yes, that's why we signed up here. And don't think that those awful moments that you lived, your soul didn't know it would leave them. We signed for each of the moments that we've lived. And our soul knows that we can do it. Yes. When we sign, we know that we can do it because we have such a powerful soul. Yes. We have such a strength, such an inner power that our soul knows that we can stand that. Yes, our soul, our higher selves, however you want to call it. Yes, our soul knows that we can do it. So but as the soul knows that it can do it, yes, it also signs for different uh, helpers that will accompany us through this experience, because sometimes the soul knows, but our physical selves, our human selves, when it is not aware enough, doesn't know. Yes, it doesn't know that it can go through it. And sometimes the experiences are so hard that we feel like we lost our hopes. Yes, but we are meant to be helped. We are never alone. We are never alone. And sometimes if sometimes you won't receive the word from Sananda, like today I heard, or you won't receive the voice of an archangel, or you won't receive the voice of God or Mother Mary or whoever. Yes, sometimes you will receive the word from a friend, from a family member, or sometimes you will receive the help from someone. Yes, but you have to know that that person or those people are sent for you, for your help. Yes, to help you, to help you. Sometimes when you ask help, the help comes in forms of other people, and that people is sent by the universe itself, but by God itself, by our angels, by our guides. Yes. So if someone you're going through an awful moment, yes, what you have to do is trust and release, or release and trust. Yes, release it, you let it go, but you trust that the solution will be provided to you. And you forget. Yes, you have to forget. You need to release it. For example, when you can carry a package and a person says, I will carry it for you, okay, and you leave that person carry it for you to your front door. Yes, but you have to release it, and the help will come. Yes, it will come in the form of a word. It will come in the form of a person. It will come in the form of material abundance or whatever. You need to release it to God. Yes, and that is how our faith, yes, is tested. Yes, our faith is tested by that. And you know that I am not a religious person. Yes, and I do not consider myself a spiritual person. I just don't think, I just believe in everything. Yes, I believe in everything. That's what I think. I don't consider myself a spiritual or anything. I don't find myself between the meaning of spiritual, because that would mean many things. Yes, so any person from any religion can consider themselves spiritual. I don't cope with any religion. Actually, I was brought up as a Christian, and I never felt like a Christian. Like, yes, so I believe in Jesus, or Sananda. Yes, I believe in Mother Mary. I believe, yes, as I believe in Buddha. Yes, all of them are pretty pretty work pretty much work for the same. Yes, sorry, I had to drink some water. um so um when Sananda was telling me, uh for those who don't believe or don't trust, we need to help them trust, or something like that. um for me, it was very difficult to get my stuff solved. I'm still solving them. But once I started trusting the universe, what happened is that things started solving themselves. And what that means is that, for example, I had a lot of economical issues, and the guides and my higher self and God kept telling me that I had to work for the light. Yes, I had to work for the light. I had to work for the light. I had to do what I am meant to do. But what I told them, because sometimes I I get mad at them. I told them, if you want me to work for you, if you want me to do well, because sometimes they tell me that I should do this and that, and yes, they give me like instructions. Yes, so what I told them is, well, you want me to do this job in this lifetime, because, oh, of course, I offered myself to come here. Yes, I offered myself to work for the light. I offered myself to do certain work. Yes, but here in this reality, what we need are to solve some physical issues. Yes, and when I mean physical issues, I mean material issues. Yes, that surround us, that we need to get them in order for us to live a good life and not to be overwhelmed. Yes, because you can say, oh, because you can paint everything pink. Yes, I love pink, but it's one of my favorite colors. But you can paint everything pink. Yes, you want me to do a job, you want me to do a spiritual job. Yes, here uh, on earth. You want me to channel your messages, you want me to channel your energy, you want me to help people, but you need to help me because, in this reality, what we need are material stuff and physical stuff because we can't live from the air. I would love to be in a higher dimension where we do not need certain stuff, but here we need them. We need a house, and a nice house. Yes, we need a nice house. We need uh, money to buy stuff. Yes, we need money to pay bills. We need money to have internet and light. We need food. Yes, for us, for our families. We need a means of transport in order for us to move somewhere or another. Yes, and we need some money also for us to recreate ourselves. Yes, to have some fun because you can do stuff without money, but sometimes you want to go to the cinema and watch a movie, or I don't know, meet a friend to have a coffee, or I know, eat with family members, or I don't know, make a trip or something. So what I told them is, all right, you want this you want me to do this job, you will have to provide me with certain stuff that I need for me and for my family, in order for me to not feel overwhelmed. Because if I am overwhelmed all the time because I cannot pay my bills, what happens is that I cannot do my job properly. And I told them, and I release it. And now and then I tell them, and now you solve this. You bring me the solution. You want me to do this, you bring me the solution, and I will work in this. And what happened is that they are actually solving my economical issues. How? Well, I got a lot of work as a healer. That is my dog that is working. I got more and more work, and I didn't even post anything. People said, oh, someone told me that you work in this and I need some healing because, yes. And the word began spreading, and some people recommending the other people. Somebody, a family member, she gave me money as a present. I got money from work that I wasn't expecting, and I could travel because somebody invited me to go to it is close from where I live, but invited me. My brother invited me to go to a city nearby, where family members live, so I could see my family. Yes, and I could visit some friends, and everything started solving out. But I released it. I asked for it and I released it. I wasn't checking if yes, no. And of course, my life is not solved yet, or it is. Yes, it is. We have to affirm it is. But it starts working. It starts working when you trust for the solutions to come. for God to help you, or the universe, or the angels, the help starts arriving in miracle ways. Yes, in unexpected ways, in magical ways. Yes. So try what I told you if you haven't, or if you happen to do the same as I do. Leave a comment. Yes, so that people can see that it works. Yes, and if you don't, try it and then you tell me, because right now it is working pretty well for me. But I had to let go my ego. Yes, and I had to actually accept that I couldn't do it on my own, because we are told that we have to do everything on our own, and we can't. Yes, we can't, because we get super stressed and overwhelmed, and we get depressed, and that is not what we are here for. We are here to have joy. Yes. And so I hope this helped you. Have a nice morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Don't forget to shine your light. Don't forget to trust the universe, God, the angels, and don't forget to trust in yourselves. Okay? Lots of love and light for you. Bye bye.